candlelight vigil is held tonight for a Tarboro woman, Jeanette Drew. She was killed when a driver hit her car. This was Mother's Day, crashed into her house, while leading police on a high-speed chase. WRAL's Keenan Willard is asking the police department if this chase was justified.
Police say Jeanette Drew was killed when an 18-year-old crashed into her apartment here while being chased from a checkpoint by officers. And today, the police chief is standing by his officers' decision to pursue. It was a scene of destruction. Multiple homes at Tarboro's Northgate Apartments crashed into by an SUV. Jeanette Drew was killed in the impact. Her grandchildren left covered in bricks and debris. Police arrested the driver, 18-year-old Darquavius Lancaster, charging him with death by vehicle, driving with a revoked license, and DWI. Tarboro police say the crash happened after Lancaster didn't stop for a license checkpoint. Police took off after him, chasing him at speeds up to 100 miles an hour. That pursuit ended when Lancaster lost control just over a mile away, crashing into the apartment complex.
A high-speed chase in this area, residential with a 45-mile-an-hour speed limit. Did this follow your chase policy, and was it justified?
So without going into great detail, because this investigation is still ongoing, the officers acted with very reasonable and with good judgment here. The chase is justified.
We reached out to the SBI, which says it's not investigating the chase and crash. Tarboro's police chief tells WRAL that every chase is reviewed by the head of the patrol shift, and the department has a standing policy for when to engage in a chase.
And in your opinion, does this instance follow that policy?
The officers acted reasonable. They were justified, and they acted within the policy.
The police chief says he's limited in what he can say while the case is ongoing, but more details will be released as Lancaster goes through the justice process. Chief Mann says his department is also focusing on supporting Jeanette Drew's family through this loss.
This family's going through a lot right now. They lost a mother and a grandmother on Mother's Day. So I'd like for people to respect their privacy, and at the same time, if the family needs something from Tarboro Police Department, we're there for them.
Keenan Willard, WRAL News, Tarboro.
And in just the past 15 minutes, Tarboro police have provided us with a copy now of their chase policy. It says officers have to consider a number of factors before starting a chase. Those include the seriousness of the suspected crime and how it relates to public safety, and balancing the need to capture a suspect against the risk a chase poses to officers and innocent people.